Hello Pickle, everyone here. Today's another episode here on Oxygen Not Included with the Frosty Planet Pack DLC. As always, I have a playlist in the top right corner that'll get you caught up in any past and future episodes. Today, we are going to be melting a rocket interior. I set this up in the last episode, so we have a glass forge here that's going to melt the uranium. That uranium is going to be pumped into the rocket, and that rocket has a refinery in it that'll heat up the uranium until it melts the steel. We are also going to be finishing the research for the Radbolt engine and further constructing this Radbolt rocket. So, that's the general gist for today, and I will see you in 5 cycles with the beginnings of everything. Alright, we're back with cycle 630 with a Radbolt engine and melted uranium. I've deactivated this portion as we no longer need it, but on the interior of the rocket here, I will take a look, we have uranium starting to flow around here and starting to heat things up. How much is it heated up by? About 100 degrees all around. So at the current rate, it'll take a little while, but we only put this in like a cycle or two ago, so it should be fine. Should be. But we have this going. We have a radiation engine, and I activated the Radbolt chamber or the Radbolt production over here, so that way, you know, we can start generating Radbolts for this. I also might start designing this rocket, and then I might start researching the drill cone, just that way we're actually being productive, rather than sitting here going, oh, it's getting hotter. Hey guys, look at that, it's getting a little warmer. And then it melts. So, that's it for right now. I will see you in, I hope, 5 cycles with another check-in with hopefully the nose cone close to melting. That's my biggest hope right now. Alright, we're back with cycle 635 with nothing. Well, we have things going on, but I removed all this. Over in the rocket, however, we encountered an issue. This thing generates its own heat. So I put in a cooling loop and we're currently fixing that. We also need to put in the liquid again. I'm not sure if it's a bug or not, but whenever I try and repair something, it always gets mad at me and then doesn't do it. So I'm currently putting in the liquid uranium that I had in this right back in, using that handy dandy little bottle opener, or the bottle drainer, which is amazing. So I'm using it, hoping to get this hurried up, I guess. It's taken a little while, so yeah. Let's just hope it keeps on going. So for right now, this has been cycle 235. Oh, the research is also happening. I'll explain that in a little bit. And I'll see you in 5 cycles. Alright, we're back with cycle 640 with rockets. I didn't know how to start that, but nothing too much has happened other than our rocket getting slightly more fueled and in here getting a lot more hot. It was closer to like 200 degrees and now we're up to about 700. And then over here, where's that? 600, down here 600-ish, over here about 6.5. It's getting there. At the current rate, we might not make it to fully melted, but that quite literally just means that next episode, when we actually build out this entire rocket here, we'll just have to melt it a little bit beforehand. This is also a really big project, so it's definitely getting cut into a couple videos, and I'm not going to be mad about that. So, melting this rocket is going fine. The research that I said I'd talk about is the high velocity destruction, or the drill cone. This drill cone I can then go send out to different space POIs here. This one over here, this one down there, there's a couple down here that I haven't discovered yet. And I can drill them and grab, this one has ice, mercury, and cinnabar ore. So I can just grab things and run home. So I'm researching that for those reasons. The interplanetary launcher will also be nice to have. and then the solid control over here will also be nice. The only hiccup right now is that our rocket over here I need to send back out because we ran out of data banks, but for the time being it's fine. We're about to get it fueled up as soon as one of these Radbolt generators launches, and we'll have Radbolts going into here, and I will send this off to wherever. I might actually throw on some solar panels for this, just that way we can have the rocket up for longer, or it's more efficient because you don't got to run on the manual generator. But I'll deal with that in a little bit. But for right now, we're trying to melt this, hopefully, and that is basically it. So I will see you in another 5 cycles with, hopefully something interesting happen. Alright, and we're back with cycle 646 because I got distracted with other things, but our rocket is starting to heat up a little bit more. It's gone up, what's that? I'd say 200 more degrees. We might have to extend this into another episode. I might have to do things in between this. Oh no. It's fine. It's fine. We're working on this. It's going. I only had to make slight modifications, and then I also added this down here so that way we could heat up other things. And I think they've changed it so that way these inputs and outputs and whatnot don't heat up, but they still transfer temperature because looks like there's steel behind it. I don't know how they coded it, but it's heating up essentially everything, not just this little corner down here, which I would have been favorable of just so we could have had it done. But for right now, we're melting everything, I guess. So that's how it's currently going. Also, when does this diamond melt? We'd have to go like 200 more degrees. It's fine. I'm probably not going to get that far. It's fine. We also sent up this one, so that way we can start getting that data banks again. We'll probably bring it back down here in a couple seconds. Back down here, nothing much is happening. Same old, same old. Just added some automation so that way we could control the storages going in and out and whatnot. And I think that's generally everything. I don't know what else to do other than wait for this to finish. So for right now, I will see you in 4 cycles with hopefully this closer to being melted. Alright, we're back with cycle 650, and we did a lot today. We got the Radbolt generation online, and we have the storage functional, except I cut that wire there. Let me fix it. Oops, wrong button, and there we go. Alright, we got that going. Now, up here, we got the Radbolt engines, which we've been working on for a little while now. We have started melting the interior of the rocket, which let's go check that out. I'm starting to try and expand this. I'm probably going to have to figure out a way to get it up here too, just to get temperature dispersed a little bit more and the temperature out of the liquid a little more. Just that way it's not gaining temperature that isn't being dispersed. Just more efficient, I guess. It's up to almost 900 degrees, which is about halfway, I think. Here, let me check it. It's about 2/5 the way. It's fine. It'll be done. We're doing good, though. Also, our drill cone research is, it says it's about halfway, which isn't that bad. So that should be done sometime soon. We did good. We did good. I'm quite proud of what I've done today. So, that's essentially it. As always, I have a playlist in the top right corner that'll get you caught up in any past and future episodes. I also have that same playlist along with the seed in case you want to mess around with anything here in the description. As always, I hope you have enjoyed, and goodbye.